What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another stimulus check update for October 20. We're going to be talking about the latest news on everything that does have to do with stimulus. Now, I am running a $50 Amazon gift card giveaway. If you guys do want to enter, just subscribe and also leave a comment down below. The winner will be announced on Monday. Now let's go ahead and get into the update.
Center manager. So you met with Jayapal. You met also with Biden and Sanders. Are you getting any closer to getting a deal? Can you just stop for 1 second? We don't want to chase you.
We're communicating and negotiating. Okay, that's what it's all about. That's what the process is about. And we're having good conversations. We're talking, and everybody and all the players and everybody to understand each other's position. And the talks are very, very good. That's all I can tell you.
Are you getting
close? Talking actually amount to action.
Well, we got a lot of action going on.
Can I ask you voting by the end of the voting?
Are you okay with the carbon tax?
No, we're not talking. That's we haven't talked about that.
And in terms of it get done by the end of the month, by the 31st.
I truly believe. I'll say this to all of you. I truly believe that if we work in good faith and we understand where we are today and where our country is and the needs we really have, and then the aspirations that we have further down the road, let's do what we can do together. Let's get that piece of legislation agreed upon, that we can start working the framework of that and putting it together. That's going to take a little while. But with that being said, and we have the trust of each other, then we should be able to vote immediately on the bipartisan infrastructure bill, which is a tremendous piece of legislation for the president to take with him to Glasgow, and also knowing in good faith that we have an outline of how we're going to, working out the details with all the fine print. That's where I would like to hope to be. So we'll have to see if we can get there.
We're trying.
Can it be done by October 31st?
Well, no, that's a commit. That's.
But it's the
Are you
votes
Yeah,
coming
but this is the
tomorrow.
most important. Okay.
Are you saying you oppose the climate tax, or that you just aren't talking about it right now?
The carbon tax.
Carbon tax.
Yeah, no, we're not. We're not. The carbon tax is not on the board at all right now.
Did you
Okay.
ever get behind one?
We're not on the board. Okay. Let's just make very.
On the child tax
Expanding
credit,
Medicare. Are you okay with that?
On the child tax credit,
Those
it's
are the
$60,000
things
the right
we're
path.
talking. We're negotiating and talking about everything. Let's do what we can agree on now.
Sir, I just want to make sure that we're right on is 60,000 the cap for you on child tax credit?
So first off, I do want to talk about the next infrastructure bill that they are trying to pass. So basically today, they actually have scaled back on the price of the plan that they are looking to pass. So the article from USA Today is titled "Democrats are getting closer to a social spending bill," and it does go on to say basically that they've scaled back the spending bill to about 2.2 trillion. So before it was at about 3.5 trillion. That's what they were looking at. And now they've scaled it back quite a lot. There's been people like Joe Manchin, like Kristen Sinema, that have been saying that they don't want the bill to be more than 1.5 trillion. So it looks like now they are going to have to scale back some things in there. And it looks like one of the things that is going to be cut is free community college. So that's basically the latest update on the infrastructure plan. It looks like it's going to be scaled back by quite a lot, which a lot of people are not happy about. If we go ahead and go on Twitter, Bernie Sanders has been saying a lot of stuff. He did say, "I happen to believe we should do what the people are demanding." And what the people are demanding is that we finally take on the ruling class of this country. So even though they are getting closer to this deal, they have scaled it back, and a lot of people are not very happy with this. So now talking about the latest update on the fourth stimulus check, it looks like another check could be coming for not only seniors, but also for grocery workers. As you can see by this article, it does say that they may be getting a $1,400 and $600 check. The article does say as the money from the third stimulus check dries up, low-wage earners are desperate for some good news to see them through the pandemic. Reports suggest that a fourth stimulus check is vital to help large sections of the population pay for their essentials. The recovery of the American economy has not been as rapid after the pandemic as the administration had hoped. It has been a sluggish recovery as certain sections of the economy continue to be severely affected by the downturn caused by the pandemic. The study concluded that low earners had benefited the most from the three stimulus checks, but most have spent the $1,400 within 3 months and are desperate for further assistance till the situation normalizes. So basically what the rest of the article does say is that it's looking likely that workers, grocery workers, will be entitled to a $600 check, and also seniors. It looks like there has been another stimulus check proposed by the Senior Citizens League. They're asking Congress to get their act together and send people another stimulus check. Now there's also a lot of states, it looks like, they are going to be sending people money. As you can see from this article, it is titled, "Some states will be getting a surprise stimulus check, see if you qualify." And it basically just talks about a few states. They are looking into sending people money, whether it be not directly like a stimulus check, but it can also be through a rebate or a pay bonus. For example, $500 hazard bonus here in Michigan. And this is all very good news. It looks like they are paying people that already have a job. But how about seniors? How about people that are unemployed? This kind of really doesn't make sense, honestly. Why would they not give a stimulus check to them when these people already have a job? So they probably need the money, but not as much as people living like on Social Security. So very disappointing stuff there. But again, there's a really big push right now. Hopefully Democrats do get their act together here and actually do what they have promised. It seems like people like Joe Manchin and Kristen Sinema, two people, just control everything, which is kind of crazy that two people can control the rest and basically just say what happens. So let me know down below your opinion. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Drop a like on this video, subscribe for new, and I'll see you guys next time.
Classic Biden, right? He said, and let me tell you about this community college proposal, which may or may not make it in. He kind of knew where that is headed. What's he going to campaign on today in Scranton?
Well, Chuck, it's interesting as you referred to that Hartford event. I was paying close attention to the ad libs, and one of the ad libs from the president was, "We're not going to get the $3.5 trillion. We're going to get what we can, and then we'll fight for the rest next time." And when you put up that screen of what is in, what is out, what is cut, you sort of see a little bit of the political strategy, and you see a little bit of the negotiating strategy on the part of the president. The political strategy you can see in the child tax credit, because that's something that Democrats believe is very popular, even though Senator Manchin has a problem with it. But they think that's something that's renewable. Once you get it in, it's going to be hard for any subsequent Congress to not renew it each year. And so that's a trim, but one that they think they can campaign on moving forward. The community college, to me, was incredibly significant, as you just indicated, because there are some elements of the Build Back Better agenda that are things that Biden warned to that were really progressive causes, but this is one that Biden has been championing for pretty much as long as I've been covering him. And in fact, one of the last times I was in Scranton with then Vice President Biden, he was here with then President Obama at a community college championing college affordability. This is not just a Biden priority, it's actually an idea that they think has bipartisan support. It was an idea from Bill Haslam, the former Republican governor of Tennessee. So this is Biden maybe saying to Democrats, listen, we all have to give a little. I'm giving something that's very important to me.